How to create a layout. Layout can be created from scratch, or we could use some of the existing templates available. So for now, let's create a layout from scratch. Select the device resolution. I would like to have 2 panes here. So let the first pane width be 1920. I would change the height from 1080 to 980 so that I can have another pane at the bottom. I need to add a new section. Second section width would be 1920, height would be 100. However, the xy coordinates would not be 0 0, it will be 0 comma 980. 980. Could also see if you press 098, it moved down one step. If you press 0200, it would move down few steps down. If you type the height as 980, that's when it would exactly fit in. And on top of this, if you want to enable background audio, you could do that and select the background audio once the layout is created. If you want to create an overlay on top of this, it can be done. For now, let's just proceed ahead with background audio with 2 pins. Layout is created. I've given it a name. By default, stretch is enabled, so I'll disable stretch. Add some images. To the first pane, you can see section 1 and section 2 here. It moves. Here 1 and 2. First, add some content to section 1 and let's go to section 2. Add some content here. Ideally, it's always best to add content in this specific resolution. If that's not possible, I would suggest you to enable stretch, but the best case scenario is to ensure that the resolution of the pane matches the resolution of the content you put in. Finally, the background audio. So while the content on both the panes is playing, if you want to have some background audio, you could add that. Since there are no audio files, I'm not adding for now, but if I'm good with it, I'll click on save. I can see the preview as well. Because stretch is not enabled, you see the black caps here. And for the bottom pane, we have enabled stretch. This is adaptive stretch. If for section 1 as well, if I enable stretch, the output would vary. You would not see any black background on the left and right and left. Yeah. And by default, image duration is 10 seconds. Of course, you can change that. But once a layout is created, it can be added to the playlist, or you could add it directly to the display as well. So if you add it to a playlist along with the layout, you can have other media or multiple layouts can be added to a single playlist and then associate that playlist to a display. If not, if you just want to associate the layout directly to the display, you go to displays tab, update now playing, so in media, 2-pin layout, save, and we are good. That's about it.